Hey, what's up? What's going on? Welcome. This is RJ's Cave. Today we're gonna be talking. We're gonna be doing something. Well, we're setting up something different. Okay. But before we get into it, do me a favor. If you like the video, hit the like button. All right. If you want to see more, definitely subscribe and hit the notification bell. All right. That way you get messages whenever I drop a new video. Okay. That way we both win. So, what are we gonna be doing? Well, if you're a regular, you've seen me show you guys the stuff around the cave, doing personal ownership reviews of guitars and things like that. And they kind of get a little structured feeling, right? Because you're watching a lot of the same kind of thing. So it's kind of like when you watch a TV show, eventually you find its rhythm, and it becomes a little less exciting. So I figured I want to shake things up, okay? So this is the perfect time, right? Because I'm done showing you guys the stuff that I use. Now it's on to the stuff that's for projects, okay? So this is the perfect time to shake things up. So what I've come up with is project prospects. Okay, you know how the Final Four, they had the Final Four in college basketball, if you're at least here or near the United States. Well, I've come up with the only four. I've got 4 projects right now, and one's really tough. I'd really like that one to end up number 4, all right, because I'm not really ready for it, be perfectly honest. But the other 3, anything kind of goes, and it all kind of goes, anything goes. If one's going to be a slower project than the rest, though, big time. So, but you'll see, because there's going to be pictures and everything and all that. So what Project Prospects is, though, is a bracket system where two guitars are going to go up against each other, and you guys are going to vote for which one should be the number 1 out of the 2, and which one goes to the race for last place. Okay? And then the winner is going to go on to the next bracket. The loser goes to the race for last place, right? So, and then we're going to do another bracket with 2 guitars for a total of 4 guitars. The 2 losers go to the race for last place. The 2 winners go there for all the marbles, so to speak. I didn't come up with a catchy one for that. Sorry. So that's the idea. Okay. How that's going to work is each guitar is going to get its own introductory video. Okay, there's going to be one in this one. Okay, the first one's in this one, and then from there, after I've done 2 videos, I'll do a 3rd video where it's basically, okay, this is where you vote. Okay, I want to know anything you want to say about either of the guitars as they are, as they were, the history, whatever, any kind of comments and general comments. But I also want you to vote on which one you want to go to, see sooner. Okay, which of the 2 you would like to see done first out of these 2. Okay, and then the other one, like I said, is going to go to the race for last place. So, I think I've said enough on that, right? You guys got it? That's basically how everything's going to go. So I'm going to show you that first guitar right now. Right. If you were reading the picture, if you're reading the diagram, then you saw that it was the Squire. This is my 2004 Squire Strat. Okay. I believe it's an SE model. From what I understand, the print on the headstock matches that one. That matches that designation, the SE, and I believe this is the full thickness body. So those are the 2 requirements. So now, really quick, when I got this guitar, the pick guard was white, black, white, 3-ply, and it was all apart. The layers all had come apart. The adhesive was shot. However they did it, it came apart. But it was still screwed to the body, and so it was just like it had the pickups a mess. You couldn't play it. So that had to go. But before that could go, I had to get it wired right because it was a mess. I'm not a guy who does a lot of wiring. Really, I'm not good at it at all. So I had a friend do it. He has a shop, and he kind of has. I can't really say how much he's helped me, but I did have to actually pay for this. This wasn't an easy one. So once he got it wired, I figured out what I had to do as far as for a look, because now I had to get rid of the pick guard, and I decided, you know what, might as well go for an inexpensive kit of cheap plastic chrome to try and dress up this inexpensive guitar. So, right, this way you keep the black and chrome, right? So I got the black pick guard, matches the body, and kind of keeps that clean. And then I got the cheap plastic, the chrome plastic, right? Which was so cheap that the pickguard cover, the pickup covers, they didn't line up with the pole pieces. So I had to cut the tops off. All right, see that? Okay. So, and I put on also, as full disclosure, I had inexpensive knockoff roller saddles. They're not real rollers. Don't worry, they don't really roll. And a graphite nut. Okay. And so that's what I've done to it. Okay. Now, what I would like to do to this guitar is I would like to upgrade the pickups to some really nice ones from a company called Bootstrap Pickups. Okay. I hear a lot about them. I'm really anxious to try them out, and I would love to do that in the project. Okay. And if I'm going to do that, I would love to get a 7-way switch and then have this entire guitar rewired by my friend, so that I get 7 options instead of the standard 5. Okay. And along the way, I would probably see about getting a new block for this bridge, so that it's got a different metal underneath there. Because what's on there now is cheap. It's eventually going to break. So I would rather spend $20–30 on a brass one, or even a titanium or stainless steel, to brighten it up and more longevity. Really, it really just livens up the guitar. So that's something that I would consider too. It's an inexpensive, it's generally inexpensive, easy to do, and fast. You only need a screwdriver, and it really can change the liveliness of the guitar, right? Actually, now that I'm talking about it, I would maybe do that first and see if it changes the way the pickups sound, because they're kind of dull. And if that works, maybe just keep these for a while. You know what? Now that I said it out loud, I don't like the idea. So they got to go. The other option would be to make this like a more of a super shredder type, even though it's only got 21 frets. And I would, instead of getting the single coils, I would get mini humbuckers with hot rails. Okay, and I would get them nice and hot. This way, I could have a push-pull on here that shuts off the humbuckers and makes them single coils. And then I'd have the 7-way switch. So I'd have 7 options as a single coil guitar or as a humbucker guitar. That's a lot of tone. And that's pretty cool. So that's what I would do with this guitar, guys. So now it's up to you. Okay. Now you've watched this video. Look out for the next one. Okay. And then look out for the third one. I'm going to give you guys some time. I'm going to do this one today, drop another one tomorrow, and then that's going to be the weekend. And on Friday, I'll drop the one that is the one you vote on. Okay. So I think that's how it's going to work out. All right. So think about what you want to do. Think about if you like everything that I'm saying, you say, hey, you know what, Bob, RJ, that's what you want to do. That's great. That's awesome. If you have your own ideas, let me know. If I get enough of those ideas, then maybe we'll incorporate them into the build too. Okay? Because I want this to be something that we all do. All right? And then who knows what we do with the guitar after that. All right? So I think that's going to do it, guys. Now that I've given up my own name, I guess that's it, right? So anyway, this is RJ's Cave. Guys, don't forget, all right, when you learn how to make music, you really do know how to make magic, because you can change a person's day just by knowing how to play a song. Okay? So use this, get motivated, go out there, learn how to play so that you can learn how to make magic. Okay? And also, don't forget, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, okay? Thanks for joining me. This is RJ's Cave. Until next time, take it easy.